what's up?
I finally made a choice.
On what?
I will study in communication.
No!
Why?
I don't want to lose my friend for years and years.
What do you mean?
It is clear that you will have to do at least 6 years of study to simply hope to bring coffee to bosses of communication companies. And you don't even like school.
I know very well that I do not like school, but it's not a good reason to not study in a field that interests me.
Okay, let's say you don't matter. It's clear that you will not do anything in communication until you finish your century of study.
I think you believe this, like many other people, because you don't know all the different job opportunities that can be exercised with communication studies. It is completely unjustified to believe that it takes a lot of years of studies to hope for a career that makes sense in this field. According to a study conducted by UQAM among its communication graduates, 80% of them were mainly in the labor market, 98% had a full-time job, and 77% had a permanent job. In them, 78% had a professional job after their studies. Also, only 17% are continuing their studies. We can conclude that only 3% of the students in communication do not find a job in their field of studies. So this means that it's not an obligation to study for years to work in communications. I understand why everybody thinks that you can do anything with only 3 years of back in communication, because everybody who's working in this today are hidden. For example, on television, we all see the one who studied for years in communication, like animators or actors, while we don't see the one who are behind them, like their press officer. So before judging or discouraging someone like you could have done with me if I had not inquired about my field of studies, I suggest you to inquire yourself. Often, it only takes a few minutes of research. It's not necessarily complicated. I also suggest you to check your sources. So either you make sure your source is reliable, or you choose multiple sources so you make sure your informations are right.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll be careful not to judge something or someone too fast, even if it's difficult. Often, the misconceptions are shared by many people, and it's hard to be alone in defending a point in front of several others.
I know, but I just did it. And you see, it wasn't too hard.